Alright, so we gotta jump straight in. The lab is raided, again. I'm assuming they're rounders. I don't know yet. Mayuri's talking about her watch being stopped, just like in the first season. Let's see what's going on. And Okabe doesn't have a time machine to fix it this time.
Okabe, someone's coming!
Now we know that Mayuri doesn't die here because in this timeline she adopts Kagure in the future. So there's no way she dies in this scene. But somebody might die here. We don't know who's all alive in the future and who's not.
Nobody move! What is this?
Also, all of those weapons would be really hard to get in Japan, too.
Is it a prank or something?
It's her! It's her, again.
I knew it. She's betrayed us again.
She was never your friend this time.
I can hear you.
Break the TV.
Oh no.
He said don't move. K6205. Copy. K6205. Securing now.
No!
That's who they wanted.
Mayuri! Stop!
Be quiet! You can't fight back!
Stop it! Let me go, please!
That's all they wanted? Last time Suzu knocked every... Yes! Mr. Braun! He's betraying CERN.
I warned you guys to keep quiet up here.
Daddy! Mr. Braun!
Mr. Braun's daughter wasn't at the party last time. Different party. Get her! Mr. Braun is gonna get him. Nobody knows none of those guys know he's FB either. This is hardcore.
Get back here!
That sucks. How can things go back to normal after this?
Daddy's got you. Don't cry.
Dude, this is bad.
Got some explaining to do.
What happened to the TV? Be careful where you step. Where's the broken dustpan?
This completely changes the show. They can't go back to how they were. Now everybody,
Mayuri and the other girls got home safe.
they're all attacked in the lab.
Maho made it back to her office too. She said she's going to sleep at the institute tonight just in case. That's smart. Good call.
Where'd they put Kagure?
Those people face the enemy. It doesn't make sense that he'd be helping us.
Yes, it does, because his daughter was there.
Makes me think that the woman in the motorcycle suit wasn't more like Kiryu at all.
Hmm.
But
Maybe it's somebody
else.
different.
I still fight. As much as I want to.
He's realizing he can't escape it.
Countless times. The gun smoke, screams, the blood.
No.
You okay? I'm fine. Want to take a break? No. Alright.
Their connection was cut to Amadeus. They stole it.
Why do you go AWOL at a time like this?
He didn't go AWOL. They free and abducted him, too.
No matter what I try, I can't connect to Amadeus.
When I say they abducted him, I mean the other professor. The woman, she abducted him and the system because she saw that Kagure was there and it was time to act. Maybe it was her in the mask.
Here. I see.
When are they going to tell her the
You must be
truth?
exhausted too, Ruka. Get some rest. Security-wise, everything's under control. I'll keep an eye out.
Where's the cops? armed gunman just attacked your lab. You have evidence, like bullets.
I'm not much of a sleeper. I want to stay on alert in case
The cops
anything
involved.
happens. Seriously? But you won't be able to if you don't get some rest. That's okay. I'm used to it.
Is she gonna remember?
Sigh. Concrete. Hey, can I ask you something?
She still messes up the code. He still messes up the code words. That's okay.
What is it? Well, there have been instances when you've been talking to Okabe that you've called him Uncle Ocarine.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? And you're so familiar with Mayuri, like you're best friends. You're that way with Ferris, too. You act like you've known her all your life, but I know you haven't. You treat me that way. It's almost as if we're your family. And then Kagami, she was saying mom just now, wasn't she? I'm not sure, but I swear that earlier in her sleep, I heard her say, Mommy Mayuri. That has to mean
Ruka's
her
figured something out.
Mayuri, don't you think? But why would she call her mommy?
In the game, the first Steins Gate game, Ruka is the only other person besides Okabe who actually uses the time leap machine during his/her ending or like sequence. If you make certain choices, then Ruka will use the time leap machine to go back and try to help you save Mayuri, and it fails. But it's interesting to note, out of all the characters, you would think that maybe like Kurisu or Mayuri would be the ones who used it, but no, it's Ruka who's the only other person who has actually used the device. Of course, he can't remember that. Even if that happened in the anime, he wouldn't remember it now, but it's just interesting. And he's also figuring out the time travel stuff first.
It always is. Once again, everyone's leaving me out of the loop. Okabe and Mayuri always look so sad lately.
Mm-hmm.
Ashida and Ferris, they all seem to be carrying a huge burden. I probably couldn't help. I have no delusions about who I am. But even so, I care about them. And not knowing makes me feel so lonely. I get it. Please tell me. I'm begging you. The thing about Uncle Ocarine is, you're the only person he refuses to tell. And I think I understand his reasons now. You do? He wants to protect you. To save you from having to know any world but this one.
Mm.
So the only burden you'll ever have to bear is the world you exist in now. Somehow, in Uncle Okarine's mind, you're his salvation. I am. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't even know what to do with that. Ocarine.
Especially since he cares about him and has never admitted it.
Try to get some sleep. Good night.
How's he gonna
I mean,
react to
different
this?
As usual, sweetie.
He was
Why don't
very
you go
calm
play
when
outside? Better yet, you can go put on some headphones and watch anime over there, okay? And you can even turn the volume all the way up.
He was very calm when they confronted him originally.
Little I find out.
Don't
The man in
threaten
the
him.
motorcycle suit whose men attacked us. That wasn't your subordinate Moa Kakiryu, was it? It
Mm.
wasn't even the Rounders at all. It's someone else.
So it
I
wasn't the
have no
Rounders.
choice but to ask you. What proof do you have of any of this?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Come on, kid, try me. That face of yours says you came in here ready to spill what you know.
Oh my gosh! But why didn't you guys call the police? Good.
Is he actually gonna become allies with CERN to stop this other group? Or is this just another offshoot of CERN that, you know, they haven't told their minions about? Because either way, Mr. Braun isn't going to deal with his daughter being threatened. So is he actually going to help Okabe and gang? That would be cool.
Question, according to Ashida. Makes sense. Well, I wish I could come to the lab and see what's up. What happened to your arm? I tripped over myself. I'm so clumsy.
Time machines and world lines, huh?
What?
Probably don't need to say this, but I gotta be honest, it's hard to believe.
I know this is redundant, but I told you so.
Yeah, you did. Still, though.
Oh no. She wasn't at the party. She had to work. We haven't seen who's in the mask. Is Suzuha's mom actually a bad guy? She's a little young for it, don't you think? I don't know.
Everything you said about me is accurate. Help you, I'm risking everything for no payoff.
That's not quite true. You stand to gain a lot.
Hmm. Did she know him in the future too?
You were listening?
If you let Kaguri and me work here part-time, it would make it easier. It'd be way less work for you.
Evicting all of you from the building sounds like a much better plan. That would keep Nye and me safe.
Remember, you and I witnessed yesterday's attack. They saw you. So I don't even need to tell you. I think you already know what that means.
Hmm.
Yesterday scared me. I don't understand, but I didn't like it.
That's bad. Little kid like that. Getting put in the line of fire.
Protecting me. That scares me more than anything else in the world. So,
Hmm. Who's he gonna ask
do you think
to do the
that during the
research?
time Kaguri can't remember, she was mixed up in some sort of crime or something?
Yeah.
So again, why don't you just go to the police?
Well, you see, she's afraid of cops. And for all we know, they could be involved somehow. If they're connected and we call them, then we'd be giving her to the enemy.
Wow.
Hmm.
I don't know if
It's
I've
kinda
ever
true,
smelling.
Well, regardless, they only seem to be targeting Kagura. But for the time being, you should all steer clear of this building just to be safe.
What? No way! What about Kaguri's safety? Those people are still after her.
We've got 2 bodyguards on her. People we know we can trust.
If it's Suzuha and Mr. Vaughn, then I feel better.
And we're conducting our own investigation too, naturally. We'll find out who they are and what they want with Kagura. Yep, the perfect job for yours truly.
And Akiba's neighborhood vigilantes have promised to be out prowling the streets night and day. So if someone's up to no good, they'll send us to
I didn't know they had neighborhood vigilantes in Akiba.
Anything I can do to help the investigation. What if it's not 6,205, but part 5 of 620? 620? I think that's magic flute.
Magic flute?
Oh wow, nailed it. It
Huh.
says, this opera is famous for
Okay.
its Masonic elements, as both Mozart and librettists were Freemasons, and for its symbolism.
Hmm.
But it can't connect to the Amadeus server.
Amadeus.
Okuri?
It's code for Amadeus.
Hello?
What does she have to do with it,
Oh,
though?
Okabe.
What does she have to do with the system?
Okay, just make it quick.
It's about Amadeus. Any luck?
I can't access it. I shudder to think this, but someone may have hacked the server.
I've gotta hang up now. We can talk later.
Nope.
Okuri?
No! They hacked it, and they're using it to talk to him. The system called him. No, no, no. Oh no. Is this a world line shift? What's happening? What's the number? No! Oh my gosh. Let me just make sure there's no after credit scene. I haven't been checking for that. It's the next episode preview. Wait, no? After credit scene. There we go. He world line shifted. Everybody's gone. No Amadeus.
Disappeared.
Somebody has a time machine and they stole it in advance.
Is there... Who? Mayuri?
No! Is he dreaming this up or is it real? The other time this happened, it was like a whole bunch of stuff that didn't make any sense. Oh, wow. Wow. Gosh, this has been such a good run of episodes. There's so many thoughts whirling in my brain right now. Like, somebody's got a time machine, and now they have the knowledge. They've got Kagure. They've got Amadeus. Them getting that lets them make a time machine. They somehow went back and changed things because they need Kurisu. So basically, they did something, changed a world line where she's living so she can make the better time machine for them. Or something like that. I don't know. I'm watching the next episode.